ChatGPT reportedly accused an innocent man of murdering his children. Meta AI is coming to Europe this week, and Verizon now supports texting via satellite on a couple of phones. It's Thursday, March 20th, and this is Engadget News. It's been over 2 years since ChatGPT exploded onto the world stage, and while OpenAI has advanced it in many ways, there's still quite a few hurdles. One of the biggest issues: hallucinations, or stating false information as factual. Now, Austrian advocacy group Neub has filed its second complaint against OpenAI for such hallucinations, naming a specific instance in which ChatGPT reportedly, and wrongly, stated that a Norwegian man was a murderer. To make matters somehow even worse, when this man asked ChatGPT what it knew about him, it reportedly stated that he was sentenced to 21 years in prison for killing 2 of his children and attempting to murder his third. The hallucination was also sprinkled with real information, including the number of children he had, their genders, and the name of his hometown. Neub claims that this response put OpenAI in violation of GDPR. Neub's data protection lawyer said, "The GDPR is clear. Personal data has to be accurate, and if it's not, users have the right to have it changed to reflect the truth." Showing ChatGPT users a tiny disclaimer that the chatbot can make mistakes clearly is not enough. Other notable instances of ChatGPT's hallucinations include accusing one man of fraud and embezzlement, a court reporter of child abuse, and a law professor of sexual harassment, as reported by multiple publications. Now, yes, there is an adage, something like, everyone makes mistakes, that's why they put erasers on pencils. But when it comes to an incredibly popular AI-powered chatbot, does that logic really apply? We'll see if and how OpenAI responds to Neub's latest complaint. Meta is rolling out its AI assistant across 41 European countries, including to members of the European Union, starting this week. It will also extend its access to 21 overseas European territories. In its announcement, Meta said that it has taken the company longer to bring its AI technology to European users as it continues to navigate its complex regulatory system. The company was planning to make its AI technology available in the region last year, but it had to put its plans on pause after the Irish Data Protection Commission asked it to delay training its large language models on content posted by adult European users on Facebook and Instagram. A month after the Irish regulator's request, Meta said that it was not going to release its new multimodal llama models in the region due to the unpredictable nature of the European regulatory environment. Meta will start its AI rollout in Europe by incorporating the technology into its messaging apps across Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger, which will soon show a blue circle on their interface. It will be available in 6 languages from the region and will have limited capabilities that revolve around text queries for now, but the company says it hopes to expand its AI's offering over time until it finds parity with the U.S. European users will now be able to call Meta AI in group chats by typing @Meta AI followed by their prompt or question. Users will also be able to use the chatbot to surface relevant posts and reels by typing in queries such as, "Show me Vancouver Island content." They will be able to look up information from all over the web within the chatbot as well. Verizon has announced that it will now support sending text messages via satellite on phones from the Pixel 9 and Galaxy S25 lineup. Both Google and Samsung's current phones support satellite connectivity, but neither has really leveraged the skill outside of the satellite SOS feature that was added to Android 15. Verizon says that sending texts via satellite will be available when Pixel 9 and Galaxy S25 phones are outside the reach of terrestrial cellular networks, and should come with the same limitations as other satellite tools, like the need to position yourself so that there is no large structure or tree cover getting between your phone and the sky. It's also worth noting the necessary changes that enable this service started this week and will continue over the next 2 weeks, so you might want to wait a bit longer before you start your next off-grid adventure. Apple introduced messages via satellite alongside iOS 18, which does not rely on carriers for support, but should offer a good illustration of how Verizon's satellite messaging will work when it's fully available on the Pixel 9 and Galaxy S25. The carrier is partnered with satellite provider AST Space Mobile for its expanding list of satellite-connected services, and the companies have experimented with even more demanding communication options like video calls. Competitors like T-Mobile already offer satellite messaging through a partnership with SpaceX's Starlink. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Sarah Fielding, Mariella Moon, and Ian Carlos Campbell, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.